Hello, my friends, and welcome to this exciting journey to the deeper realms of yourself, where you will find infinite love, power, and peace. This course is presented to you by the Temple of One Infinite Creator, and our mission is to remind you that you are the One Infinite Creator. Shh, don't tell anybody. Now, I have a question for you. If we contain the entire existence within, everything that you can think of, then how can we lose ourselves? If everything is within us, then how can we lose our love, our inspiration, our peace, inner peace, our joy, our happiness? Yet so many people don't have it. And I'll give you a secret. Those are attributes of soul. So people get disconnected from their soul, and only then people suffer. In this course, Find Yourself, we will give you ancient, very effective tools of reconnecting to your soul. See, in modern society, we get very lost in our mind level. We start to associate ourselves with our mind. And the mind is a part of us that gets so lost in this external world that gives us so much information. It's bombarding us through social media, through news, with so many stories of other people that we forget about our story. The story of our epic life, and we forget what we truly want in this life and from this life. And when this happens, which now happens chronically around the globe, people feel very empty and very powerless. And people become almost like robotic, just following the paths of the matrix, being controlled and doing something against sometimes even against their will. Like going to work that you don't like because you're supposed to survive. This is an example of doing something against your will, because you do not will to go to this work that you don't like. And this creates so much agony that I personally know people who went through so much pain that they started to use very strong drugs, and some became suicidal and actually took their lives. So not only people lost their peace, joy, inspiration, they actually lost their body, their physical body. Once you lose the body, you cannot be in this reality. You cannot create and learn in this beautiful playground that is supposed to be here for us for this purpose. And so in this course, you will learn how to reconnect to this big part of yourself, which is your soul, which is beyond powerful, and also how to enter the holy of the holiest, your spirit. Mind creates concepts. Our physical body is a concept of the mind. It's controlled by the mind, it is created by the mind. And it's actually a projection of the mind. I've been working as a healer for 20 years, and I work with the mind-body complex. And I went to such depth of experiences working with thousands of people. I really understand the intricacy of this connection, because that's my specialty. And then I realized that going to the soul creates ultimate healing. And so I start to introduce connection to the soul to my healing process. And that had astonishing results, because soul creates divine order to the body. The mind creates lots of distortions to the body. So mind creates concepts. We live in a conceptual world. Yet the soul lies beyond the mind, and it's way more powerful. It's this personified God. That's who you are as a soul, as an infinite being, as an immortal being that is now incarnated in this body. And so mind can never understand the soul, because soul is beyond the mind. And so this is the part that we will be reconnecting with during this course. You already have everything within yourself. It's just you need a little focus and tools how to use that focus to reach the places that you stop going to. You also have the holiest of the holiest. That's the crown of the temple of one infinite creator, who is you. And then on that level, we're all one. So the spirit is like this infinite ocean of consciousness, and the souls is like the beautiful rivers of light that's streaming from it. Each one is of a different color, different sparkles, different shade, different character to it, different talent. And then there is mind, which is the ego mind that helps us to survive and navigate through this world. And then of course there is body. So when people associate themselves only with the mind, which is the disease of the society, I call it disease because it creates disease. This is when we feel very lost and disconnected. So our mission and our goal of the temple of one infinite creator is to help you to reconnect to this creative power of your soul and actually touch your spirit, or this spirit, because it's the oneness. We are all one spirit. And mind conceptually can visualize and try to understand this concept, but truly you can only feel your soul and feel the spirit. The only way to know it is to experience it. And so lots of practices and exercises that we will be introducing you to during this course are experiential. You cannot utilize your mind to understand it, because your mind will never understand soul or spirit. So get ready for really intense experiences, but they're also very blissful experiences, and they're truly spiritually awakening. We at the temple create and work for free. We do charge a very small fee for the courses, some of our long courses. That's a really masterpiece of the work. And we offer them for really, really little price to make them accessible to lots of people, because not everybody can pay $1,000 for a course. So we make it $47, guys. 47. I think anyone can afford that. And all this money is not going to us. It's going to the nonprofit, the church, which enables us to keep creating more courses, to keep the platform alive, to offer more people this, I think, life-saving information. Especially, it's important in the age when we changed, we going through very materialistic third density to the fourth, to the the new society and new earth that will be based on open heart and seeing others as yourself, basically entering the heaven and earth. So our goal is to assist humanity to go to that level easier. So if you can support our work, we highly appreciate it. Your donations and your tuitions will be highly appreciated. So we are in it all together. So let's do the work together, and also know that your healing and your spiritual awakening is the awakening of the entire globe, because we are one human collective here. So thank you for your participation, and let's start the course.